Welcome back to another episode of GTNH, and this episode I have some plans. I want to progress. I want to go into oil processing because our power production right now is not good. I did do a bit of changes over here. I made it so all the ceiling here is basically just better barrels, which are better in the name. Yeah, it makes sense. Because you can place them up and down, facing up and down as well as you cannot do with these. You cannot do it with these frame drawers. I also moved these things from the floor, the work tables. I moved them over from the floor to this wall over here, and I moved some chests around, some basic stuff. I currently only have 3 used right now. This is for like all the circuit stuff. This is for like motors and stuff like that. And then this is for all the tools I might need for that. So the goals for today, I think, probably do some oil processing, perhaps even start producing power from that. Another thing I would really like to do is get lossless cables. So right now, the cables over here, these cables over here, they're actually losing power while transferring. It loses 1 volt, and it's per ampere as well. So I'm guessing it loses 8 volts per block, since this is a 8 times cable. So not really the best. That would mean like if it's 32 here, then it would be -8, -8, -8. Yeah, it like really reduces over time. So not great, not great. So in the quests here, for the cables at least, there's this quest, Lossless LV cables, for which you need redstone, raw silicon dust, and coal dust, and that makes you redstone alloy. The problem I see with this is I have no idea how to get silicon, just raw silicon dust. There isn't that many good recipes, I would say. Like soda light dust is one of them, I guess. But a lot of these are like annoying to do because like they require empty cells and stuff like that. Let me know if there's a really easy way to get a lot of the silicon, or like maybe get the ore, you know, the silicon ore. This way that I saw, which was silicon dioxide and carbon, seemed like the easiest one, and that's in the blast furnace. So silicon dioxide is basically flint dust in the centrifuge, gives you silicon dioxide, which is not hard. And carbon dust, I found a way to utilize dark ashes, which I get from just making steel as a byproduct, which makes ashes and carbon dust. So that's a way to get a lot of carbon. And yeah, I just combine them together and get raw silicon dust, ingots I mean, and then I'm guessing I need to macerate it actually, because then it's a dust, and then I can combine it with, yeah, I can make this, and the mixer is more efficient, so it's gonna be coal, silicon, and redstone. So I guess I'll start making this. I'll start making the silicon. I started processing a bunch of flint and also the dark ashes into carbon, so there you go. I have what was the ratio again? I have a lot of this stuff actually. So to make this, it's 2 carbon to 3 silicon. So let me do 3 silicon to carbon and do that. Huh, how do I want to split this up nicely? So it's this, and this, and then something like that. Yeah, that's good. So I put these in the blast furnace. So I go over here, put it in the blast furnace. Does it need a special circuit? I'm guessing it does, right? Oh, no special circuit needed. Okay. Is there a thing for outputting gases? I don't see it. So I guess I'll just do this and that. Take the circuit off. Not enough output space? What? Oh, is it because I don't have this? I don't have a place to put the fluids. Oh no. Okay, fluid output. Is this what I want? Didn't I? But don't I have this? Oh, that's the input hatch LV. I guess I need an output hatch LV. Alright. Sure. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Need the cells. They're over here. Refined glue. Do that, and bam bam on 2. I hope it worked when I clicked 2, not 1. Let's see. I feel like it might give me the... Oh no. I feel like it might give me the input as like it... The input is probably circuit 1 and then circuit 2 is this. Let's see. It's gonna be annoying. Oh, yeah, wait, no, yeah, that's literally not what I want. Okay, great. Is there a way to uncraft it? There's no way to uncraft it. Great. This is why I made 2 tanks. This is... Yep, there we go. I knew I would need to. Of course. I guess I'll need it eventually. Set it to 2. Yeah, right. Okay, I need another one of these. More glue. For this one, it's 2. Okay, yes. 2. It's set to 2. Can't mess this up. Do this. And do this. Happens. Stuff happens. No need to worry about it. Also, you can see I have loads of this universal fluid. I mean, what am I saying? Universal fluid cell? No, the refined glue inside of these cells, yeah. I have 2 whole stacks of that. Probably not the best way to store it, gonna be honest, just these cells, but it's whatever. From this, now I have the output hatch. I should be able to just go over here. And where do I add it? These are all filled up. This is a bit of a problem. And all of these are occupied. Can I put the thing up there? Oh no. I feel like I might be able to do it up there because it's a fluid output, perhaps? Output hatch, gas, form of fluids, any top layer. Okay, when I make this, that's a gas. Okay, so I can put it up top. Yes! Yes, this is good. Okay, let's take these out just in case. So I can put it up top here. And replace it with this. It should auto-complete again. Yeah. I can do void fluids. Yeah. I don't... Because I think it's going to back up with this... What was it even? Carbon monoxide. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I just care about this. So if I do this... And I do this. Processing recipe. So now it should be making the silicon, right? And it's going to take a while. Actually, not that long. There we go! Getting some raw silicon ingots. And I should be able to just put as much as I can in. That should be fine. Yeah, whenever it's running out, I guess I'll just refill it. And yeah, so the problem is, if I want to run this electric blast furnace, or like in the future, even more electric blast furnaces probably, I really need to upgrade my power generation. And right now, it's just solar. And just solar is enough to start powering like oil processing, I presume, because then you can unlock more powerful generation of power. Okay, so now I have this working. So the lossless cables are in process. One of the things I did is kind of creosote automation. Let me show you. So over here, I used to have 4 over here and then 3 over here, and I would manually refuel these coke ovens. And I got bored of doing that. Like it's time consuming. I don't want to do it anymore. So what I did is I hooked up these 10 item pipes and these conveyor modules, and I hooked it up in a way where it pulls out from this drawer only the logs, because that's the only thing it can insert in here, and then it only pulls out the coke, the charcoal, and it puts it in here. So now I just need to deposit logs in here every once in a while when it starts running low. And it all works. And on the bottom, at the bottom over here, I can show you. I added some of these wooden fluid pipes, since it doesn't really generate the creosote that fast. So it doesn't really matter. I put a turbine here to steal some of this steam and power this basic distillery over here, making a lubricant and putting it into this ultra low voltage storage, the ultra low voltage fluid tank. And now I just have some lubricant whenever I need it. I think everything else I should just void. And oh, there you go. Can you hear this? So yeah, there's some spooky noises. This is this. I have a dungeon below my base, and it's been making these noises for a while now. If I go in there and I right click that, I'm pretty sure it's gonna like open a mini game of some sorts. I'm not sure if they can be deadly, like if I lose, if it's gonna be like an insta kill for me or not, but I do kind of want to try and get rid of that dungeon, as it is quite annoying that it's like right below my base and it keeps making all these weird sounds. So I think what I want is a single or two ender pearls maybe as an escape mechanism to just leave in case something bad happens, because I don't want to die and I also don't want to lose any of my stuff. So all right, now everything I have is on my hotbar except for my armor, which is replaceable. So this Charm of Keeping 2, I think the Charm of Keeping 2, in case I die, I would spawn with everything here on my hotbar and everything on my armor slots, but nothing in my inventory. And if I get the Charm of Keeping 3 from the Twilight Forest, you get this stuff, then I would have like my whole inventory be saved. I'm not sure if it needs to be in my hotbar or anywhere else, but I do want to get rid of this, so that's what I'm gonna do. So if I just jump in here, is this a mob? No, this is an actual grass block. This is something that's been happening in my base a lot as well. It's just Enderman teleporting into my base when it's raining, carrying blocks from outside into my base and just depositing them in random spots. Just random dirt. I don't like that. Alright, well, Puzzle Master. I'm pretty scared. I don't want to lose my stuff, but I guess I'll just do it. Okay, yeah. Game of Life. No idea what this is. Oh, it's this. Okay, I think this might be Simon Says. And this is where you can see how bad my memory is. Oh no. I think I just hit the middle. Yeah, I need to do this. 2 yellow. Okay. 2 yellow, white. Okay. Okay, the structure seems to acknowledge your efforts. So far, so good. I'm on the edge of like starting to forget what I need to do. This, and back again. Oh no. Okay. Does it mean it ends? Does it mean it's done? What happens now? I'm ready to leave anytime. Does it just... Oh. Oh, does it just start over? Oh. Oh, it seems like I get more tries. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Well, okay, cool. I guess I did it good enough. uh, sure. Current reward level reached 2. Okay, that's cool. And I get 2 iron furnaces, some iron bars, trapdoor, 2 diamond chests. That's good. I like that. That's really nice. Reinforced track. High speed booster track. All right. Some stuff. Wintry hive and iron tank wall. All right, sure. And I got iron doors now as well. Seems like I've done it. And I should be able to break all of this, right? Yeah, that's enough. Alright, well, there we go. That was... success. Success. Very nice. And now I shouldn't have these weird sounds here anymore, hopefully. Let's see. How's our carbon situation doing? So I guess actually, yeah, over there for the creosote automation, I could definitely just check this off, because that's done. And then oil processing and lossless cables. That's what I'm trying to do now. Diamond chest. I'm really excited about these. I don't know where to put them yet. I'm just gonna put them in this chest here for later, basically. Didn't even need to use ender pearls or anything. Okay. What does it say? No valid recipe. Yeah, that's because it ran out of stuff. Alright. Now it's gonna start up again. 48 already, so these are gonna be macerated. If I remember, they have to be macerated because I couldn't make this red alloy dust any other way. To macerate this, and I can start feeling a lot of pollution side effects. So I don't like it. I don't like it. All right. Well, there you go. Oh, this macerates real fast. That's nice. All right. So after that's gonna be done, I'm gonna need just coal dust and redstone dust as well. Do I have enough? How much redstone dust do I have? A bunch. Yeah, there's 22 stacks. Yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty. The fact that it's only 4 seconds per recipe is kind of amazing, actually. And here we can see actually have carbon monoxide, and it's actually not taking. It's not actually making that much. It's only 100 liters, I guess it's doing, or like, because yeah, these are thousands, right? This is 7,400 liters, or is it 7.5 liters? Oh, that might be it, because these are like milliliters. Does it say that in the recipe as well for this? No, these are liters. Okay, because here it doesn't show the comma here. I don't know. That's odd. I feel like this is 2 liters realistically. It's not 2,000 liters of gas. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Let's see. Was my math correct? Is this gonna end up being nice and even? Yeah, this might actually be right. Yeah, this is good. It is gonna work. Yeah. There we go. My math was right. Very nice. And now, this is all done. I just need to macerate the ingots into dust. Do the rest. And let's see, how much is this gonna be? Silicon. It's gonna be at least a stack and a half, I'm guessing, something like that. So from a stack and a half, means I need like 2 stacks of redstone and 2 stacks of coal dust. Do I have just coal dust? I have charcoal dust. Does charcoal dust work? No, just coal. Really? Okay, well, I guess I have to mine coal for the first time in this series. It's just kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I haven't mined coal, like, at all. I've just been using like charcoal. I guess I have coal ore. Yeah, I can do that for sure. So I just need to macerate it. I can do that with the big machine I have downstairs. Just put these in here. Let that do its thing. There's space here. Good. So now that this is done, yeah, this is a stack and a half. All right. And that's gonna mean I can get, I'm guessing 4.5 stacks ish, right? Of the alloy. 3 stacks, 4 stacks. Yeah, 4 stacks and a half. All right, this is good. Have that, have the redstone. And now I just need a coal. And the coal should be here any moment now. There we go. Some of this. Hammer some of that. It should end up being a stack and a half of impure coal dust, which I can simply put in some water, as I have not made a system for making ores into dust or ores into ingots yet. It's all manual for now. But that's a stack and a half. Yeet it in this water. And yeet and yeet. And there... Oh, my magnet's too fast. I can't even do this. Okay. Do that. Very nice. Now I have a stack and a half of that. And these are gonna go in the mixer on the... What was the circuit? And the mixer... No circuit. No, circuit 2 actually. Circuit 2. And there. And now that's gonna start making that stuff. I can even do all of it. There's enough space. And there we go. I'm getting some redstone alloy dust. And this is gonna have loss per meter per ampere 0. Very nice. It is a bit of a pain to make though. This whole process I just did, and it's gonna give me 4.5 stacks of ingots. Yeah. I guess I'll just let these do their thing and then do something else in the meantime. And what would that be? For oil processing. The next step is oil processing. And for oil processing, what do I need? It wants something over here, yeah. Basic pump and mining pipe. And it needs to be powered, right? So I'm gonna need some batteries with me. I think that should be fine. So what I need is this and mining pipe, but the mining pipe I actually got before already from quests. So I don't have to make it myself. Yeah, I put it here. I have 2 stacks of mining pipe. I don't think I need 2 stacks, but I have them. And for the batteries, I think I'm gonna bring 4 batteries. That seems like a good amount. I'm not sure. It's 100,000 EU per. Yeah, I'll bring 4, and then I'll just put 4 here and let them fill back up. So these 4 batteries need a battery buffer, which I could steal from there, or I could just make another one. And I think I'm gonna make another one because that's better. Since this one I can just reuse whenever I need for future instances. Okay, so chest and 4 times 4x. So this and the chest. There we go. This and that. There we go. So I have the low voltage battery low voltage battery buffer. That's pretty hard to say. And for this I need a... Okay. I need 4 electric pumps, which I should have in here because I made a couple. Do I have any electric pumps? Oh no, I don't have electric pumps in here. Yeah, those are annoying to make. Electric pumps are annoying to make. What was the recipe? It's this. Ooh. 7 more. And something broke. And that's a wrench, right? Yeah. There we go. I can use this. Make a wrench. And keep making these. Oh, now I need more tin rotors. Okay, you know what? 8 is fine for now. I just need 1 of these, right? So, make 1 of these. Can't make 1 of these. Need more plates? Okay, of course I need more plates. Yeah. Need to make 2 of these. Very nice. And there we go. Basic pump. And from this, I think it even says stuff like the basic pump can't access the whole oil thing. I need like a small spout. Like oh yeah, there we go. Hello Baron, how's your black gold today? Have one of these buffers, have the thing, have mining pipe. I don't think I need these pumps, but I might need to move the fluid around or something. Okay, yeah, one of the things you need to do is also protect them from rain and stuff. Okay. To go find some oil, right? I do have the batteries. I think 4 is enough, yes. I think 4 is enough. I'm hoping 4 is enough. We'll see. So let's hold X and just go on an adventure looking for oil. And I think the closest oil I have is like here-ish, which is a small one. Like it said, don't go for like big ones because otherwise you're just gonna waste the potential for that. Like it's not gonna collect the whole thing. I'll glide over there. I don't want to land in it because that would be annoying to get out of. So do I have just random blocks with me? I do have these blocks, which is, I guess, fine. So I can't tell. I think, yeah, because there's the tree in the way, I think this is the middle of the thing. This is probably really unnecessary, but I don't care. So I put the pump in here, pump down here. Does it have a interface? It does have an interface. Where do I put the... I'm guessing you put this on top. I can do that. I know they connect, so it should be fine. Now, I power it from the side with this. Also, how's the chunk borders looking? Oh, this is perfect. Right in the middle of a chunk. So I'll do that after. I point it into this. Oh god. Can it only accept one battery, now that I'm thinking about it? I might need to use a cable. I'll just do that. Yeah, this is some tricky stuff. This is some tricky stuff. So if I place it here, that's already pointing this way. I do this. Connect that. Now I should be safe to put 4 in here because machines don't care if the wire connected to them gives too much amperage. It should be fine, right? Do I give it the pipes? How do you give it the pipes? I guess that's the input. Yeah, it seems like it is. Yeah, I can see the pipe, mining pipe. It's a full block for some reason. Oh, that's the very bottom. That's the pump, and then the mining block is that. That's interesting. Okay. And I'm starting to get this stuff. So is this safe? This should be safe. If it blows up, I'm sad, but it should be safe. And on top of this, I also need to put some blocks above. Something like that. And actually an extra block here. Because I think even if the rain touches the side of a machine, then it also explodes. So yeah, this is all safe. And I'm pumping the oil. Let's go. This is good. This is great progression. I like this. I should be able to just leave it running and actually put it, like, chunk load this stuff. Control click that, chunk loaded. Very nice. And I can just leave, I think. We'll see. I don't know how much stuff this is gonna be, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so what was happening? I was mixing up some dusts, right? These should be done by now. There we go, 4.5. And for these, I just need to blast furnace these with no oxygen required, right? Yeah. So over here, there's one recipe that requires oxygen gas, which is going to be 40 seconds and 96,000 EU. Or I can do this one, which is 80 seconds, and it's also more EU overall. So if I had the oxygen, it would be great, but it doesn't really matter. There should be some kind of machine that can just generate oxygen, like from nothing, basically, I'm assuming, but I don't really care right now. I just want this redstone alloy. That's my whole thing I want. And I do want to check the situation over here with the batteries. Are they full? They're full. Are these full? These are all full. Okay, great. Circuit 1, circuit 1. There we go. And put these in. And now I just want to see it working. Processing. And it's gonna take 80 seconds per thing. So that's gonna be a while. Okay. That's gonna be a while. I guess, yeah, I'll just let it do its thing. Whatever. Okay, let's see how many of those ingots are done processing. Oh, 5. Great. Just great. Oh, yeah. This is just great. Yeah, this is just great. I'm also getting poisoned now by just standing there. I guess I should really stop the steel from making more stuff. Just take out the charcoal blocks. Okay. Oh, so there's a different... Okay, well, I'm gonna get oil, right? That's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm not gonna overcomplicate it right now. What I need is to get some oil, I think. That's all, right? And I need the dolly for that. Okay, how's it doing? Oh, it's full. Okay, that's something. Did not expect it to be completely full. Oh, it has 7 mining pipe left, I guess. And it is full of oil. Okay. I can take one of these. But I guess I'm gonna need more, really. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make more of these. But that's fine, I can do that. Having slowness and mining fatigue really doesn't bother me if I can glide around. Close the door. Okay. I have this thing now. What do I do with it? I think I want to put it like maybe over here for now. Just put it down. This is good. Yes. So from here, I'm gonna like clear out this wall, I think. You take oil and you first need to distill it. And that's just in the distillery on the second circuit. Distillery, second circuit. I can do this. I'm gonna put it over here. With a pipe over here. And a pipe connecting to that. And it's probably gonna need a pump. Like so. And it's gonna be importing. And there we go, that's filling up with that. So this just needs power. Okay, where do I get power? What's the easiest way to get power over here? Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be so well organized and good looking. And I'm definitely not being sarcastic right now. This is so great. Don't worry, I'm gonna organize stuff better later. Right now, I just need to get this running, and then I can move stuff and modify stuff later. And just put it there. And that's gonna start running. I'll point this upwards. And for this, I can definitely just do 1 times 10 cable over here. Connect that guy. And it's starting to make sulfuric light fuel. From this, if I check the uses, there's a chemical reactor recipe. Either I have that celled or I don't have that celled. I think I'm gonna have this recipe. And have the hydrogen be in cells, and then the sulfuric light fuel be just a gas, a fluid. For this one, I'm gonna need a chemical reactor below this one. Is gonna make it point downwards. I'm gonna make it export. Oh, because that's a fluid, of course. So it's gonna need another pump. Go downwards. If I do that, is it gonna go downwards? Why is this, of all things, causing me a lot of issues? Can you like work? Can you just work, please? If I just remove this, does it work? It does not. If I make it point upwards, does it work? It does not. If I make it point sideways, does it work? It does not. Does it... Am I making some weird mistake about like this not being like a That is a liquid. Also, what is this? Insufficient power. How can it have insufficient power? Literally, I ran out of steam? What? No, that's bad. Is it nighttime? Yeah, this is the big issue with solar power. Like, I do have a big buffer of steam, but that stuff gets used up really quickly if I'm running my thing. Yeah, and it's completely dry. Okay, I see what happened. I'm guessing that this stuff isn't working anymore either. Or the batteries? No, the batteries were full. So yeah, that's not an issue. I guess I could put more stuff in here. Why does it not start? Wait, what? I've done 17 ingots. That's not a lot. If I just start it? Okay, sure. No maintenance issues. This is working. Okay, interesting. No idea why that happened. Why does this not connect? Why does it not connect? Alright. Well, by the time it finished processing all of this, I still haven't figured out how to make it so it exports the fluid here automatically. Like, how do you make the electrolyzer actually take the fluid? What is the problem? Why are you not taking it? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I need to like Google this. Why is this not working? Oh my god. Oh my god. I did it again. I'm not, I swear, I'm not dyslexic. I know, listen. Oh my god. I know the difference between a chemical reactor and an electrolyzer. I swear. I know the difference. I did it again. I did it again. I needed a chemical reactor. I used the distillery. I thought I was doing it. Oh my god. Oh, that's painful. Okay. That was my mistake. Good to know. I'm so disappointed right now. I'm so disappointed. This is insane. Like, how do you do that? Like, how do you do that? That is incredible. Yeah, I didn't even have that one. Of course. How am I supposed to? It literally says chemical reactor. I'm pretty sure I even said it out loud at some point that that's a chemical reactor. And then there's a chemical reactor recipe. Chemical reactor. Okay. So it's gonna go into a chemical reactor. I'm gonna break this one. I know that's gonna waste some stuff, but I don't care. So the chemical reactor is gonna be right here. And it's, yep, there we go. That's all you needed to do. You just do the right machine where it needs to go and you'll be set. You'll be good. That's so fun. Okay. Okay, now this needs power. That's not an issue at all. Except for that it kind of maybe just a bit is, because I am trying to run my blast furnace as well, and there's like barely any steam in here, so I guess there is. I don't know. Whatever. So if I check the uses, chemical reactor, no, yeah, this. I'm gonna want this recipe, which is gonna have hydrogen in cells, and the thing in fluid. So the way you get hydrogen cells, first you gotta get hydrogen. And I think the easy way to do that was, for me at least, that I saw, electrolyzer with water is oxygen and hydrogen. I could probably just void the oxygen if I'm not mistaken. Electrolyzer. Not another one, no. Configure this. Oh. Circuit 3 was the thing goes upwards. This is where you put the cells. So let's say the cells go there. Auto output. Cells went up there, did their thing. Now I have light fuel. Very nice. Filling up there. Good. And now I have a hydrogen sulfide cell and empty cell. The empty cell should just be able to go down here. First I'll do this, I think. Just void that. That's should be fine. Just get a pump. Somehow this also needs to get water. That's also a thing. The water is gonna go from, like, let's say here. Okay, that's how water connects. I can put this on top, so it's like covered up. Nice, yeah, good. Water goes in here. I'm gonna give it cells. Where do I get these cells? One of the places where I get these cells is from up here. I think I need the robotic arm for that, actually, because that's a specific slot, right? With the robotic arm, I can choose a specific slot to say, let's say this is the cell I want to put down here. So if I do that, and then look at this one, internal slot, this, how does it know what the names are? Oh, and I clicked it, so I can't. Ah, that's annoying. Internal slot 2? Does that work? Is this 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? How does this one work? It doesn't let me like click, hey, I want this guy specifically. I need to just test, I guess. So if I do the 8th one, save that. Is it gonna do something? It did something, finally! But, well, it did the wrong thing, but it did something. I found that it's apparently 7. Because if I take this one out now... Oh, did I finally figure it out? That this is 7 for some reason, and this is 8. Why? Why are these so obscure? Okay. Well, from this is correct. 7 into any export. And then from this one, I need 8 into any and export. And now that should be set. Now that should be good. So now I just need to connect these up. And it should auto output, but it didn't. Why did it not auto output? I'm gonna guess that that's like some weird mistake. I don't know why that happened. So this is gonna fill up. It's gonna go here. Have I finally figured out how to do it? That would be so cool. Well, this system is not looking great, but if it works, it works. Okay, so this filled up that. That gave the second fluid cell. Now this is enough fluid cells. Now this one can't run because this one's running. That's not great. It realistically only needs 1 extra cell, yeah. So this one needs to finish running as well. And then this is gonna continue. Okay. Okay. There we go, there we go. Now this one finished. Now this one shouldn't keep working because it doesn't have any cells. And now this buffer is gonna fill up. And then this one's gonna start running. There we go. And you make light fuel. That goes there. Very nice. And then these cells, this one, the hydrogen sulfide one, should go up here. It went up here. It did this. Now there's 4. It used to be 3. Now this one went back down here, so that's correct. Now this cell, it just needs I guess I just need the conveyor module here. That's all. Just put a conveyor module, put it to import, and any moment now it should pull this out, right? Right? Or maybe this, and maybe I don't even need it. Let's try it. Maybe I don't need it. Because this is the output. Output is facing west, and that is west, so... this cell should get pulled out. Or like, pushed out automatically. And why is it not doing it? I don't know. What I do know is that the only thing I really need to do still is get this pipe I think it doesn't matter. I'll fix it afterwards. It doesn't matter. What matters right now is that this goes down here and just gets voided. That's the only thing that matters. Put a block here, blocks here. You know what? I actually no. I'll do this. Okay, turn it to the side, so now that's that, and then instead of doing that, I'll do fluid output. That's gonna go in there and eventually void. Okay, no more fluids. And now, instead of that, I will put a tiny pipe, and I will do a conveyor module. I will import. I think it's import here. That sounds correct. And this one should get pulled out. I mean, by all means, it should. And it did. I finally did it. Well, it got pulled out, but where did it go? Huh? It's not here. Where is it? Hello? I'm very confused. Was it never there? Did I imagine it? This is fine. I'm gonna assume that this is fine. Let it do its thing. So this is basically my complete system. And dude, it took forever to figure out those mechanical arms, or like robot arms, I mean. I do not enjoy working with them at all. That was not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. Okay, so theoretically, I can do this. I can check off oil processing, as I do have fuel, light fuel, I mean. And this can be burned for a lot of power. Like loads and loads of power. For the point in progression where I am right now. 305,000 EU from one cell is a lot. So I do want to make some lossless cables. I'm not going to have a lot of them, but I can make at least some, you know? And to do that, I just need 16. I'll just make 16 of these. So 8 go here. That should make 16 of the wires. Yes. Alright, there we go. 16 of these. And then I just need to put some stuff on them. Oh, and that's not even the option. That's an optional task. Okay. I mean, sure. No, I won't. I won't. So I do have access to these now. The only issue is it takes a lot of power from my system, and I don't have that much power. I need to turn this on every once in a while, as it just stops. So like, if I go here and check these batteries, at some point they should start going down, but like, I don't know where the issue starts. Seems like this one maybe? Like this one isn't receiving enough steam. Seems like this one isn't either. Like my pipes just don't have enough steam, it seems. That's the issue. And so they can run for a while, but then these start running out. And when they run out of steam, then these batteries start draining. And that's when the machine stops after the batteries are done. So, I can make all of this. It's just gonna take a while. I need to improve my power system. In fact, I think I might like put the fuel generation, fuel stuff that actually burns fuel, light fuel now. Combustion engines, combustion generators. I looked into the recipe. They're not actually that bad. Basic combustion generator. This one generates the 32 LV, fuel efficiency 95%, so that's pretty nice. And then, yeah, I just burned that fuel. It's not that bad actually. Well, it's electric pistons and stuff like that, but the steel gears are like the biggest issue, kind of. So, in fact, I'll make one. I'll make one. Why not? The combustion generator. There we go. 4 combustion generators. So now I should be able to power my... Yeah, exploding fluids for power. Yes. Okay, now, theoretically, since this is also just an LV thing, I'm gonna do this. Just for fun. I'm gonna remove all of these, because they're not needed. And now I kind of want to see how fast is it draining. pretty fast. Okay, okay, I see how it is. I get some fuel cells. Let's get, sure, 8. I'm gonna put one here, one here, one here, and one here, because that's gonna look nice. Go wrench, 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 wrench. Also, they're rotated weird. Why are they I want it to be facing me. Can I do that? Or like up? At least up, yeah. That's better. Make this go down, go down. Why is this one not looking up? Why looking up? Look up. Or is it related? Oh, it's related to that. Huh. Well, whatever. It really doesn't matter. The battery's almost drained. So split this up. Each one of them is gonna get 2 fuel cells. 2, 2, 2, and 2. Get these out. So now the batteries should start going up, but they're not. I guess it doesn't. Well, it should generate enough. Why is it? Huh. How is it draining more than it's... Like, it should be going up, no? Like the battery amount? Oh, for this one is going up. But for these ones? It's going down. Why is it going down? Well, that's so odd. Why is it going down for these batteries and up for these ones? I would assume that the EBF would take the fuel evenly, but apparently not. That's odd. Well, there we go. Some more processing. And now, as long as I have enough fuel like in here, and I can easily bring in more, start piping the light fuel instead of steam around my base and using these combustion generators. Now that should be a big improvement for a lot of things in my base. But that's great, great. So light fuel and lossless cables all in one episode, and this setup is ugly. I don't want that to be the emphasis of the episode or even the thumbnail, you know? But I think I might have to. Damn. Is that really like the only thing I can show? It doesn't look good though. It doesn't look good. Okay, I'm gonna put some plates in front of it. Hold on. If I just cover up the not nice looking parts, it's not that bad. See? Yeah, it's not that bad. And that's a lot of light fuel I have. Let's see. Have any like items been like disappearing? Oh, there's still this one cell. This is not solved. Okay, well, what's the issue here? Import, allow output? Is it export? Is it export? I don't like the way they name these things. The naming scheme is odd. Oh no, that's not right. Because it just pulled the thing into it. It's definitely import. And this is definitely here. The best they can do is just you know what? I'll just break this whole thing. And I'm gonna pretend that it works. And I'm just gonna put blocks here. And there we go. That's the whole thing. Good job, me. And yeah, I just need to put a bunch of empty cells in here. Why not, right? Let's put like 8 here. Time to do the subscriber comment wall section of the video. And there's 3 more spaces here. I added this new room below. And let's go. Okay, so the next comment is by Dinbe or Dinby. Just wait for the benzene production line. And well, based on this episode, how the oil processing is going, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Definitely fun. The next comment is by Brian. Can you please stop saying okay so much? And it's because it's making him hungry. So yeah. Yes. So I said I will stop saying okay so much. I won't say it anymore, okay? I'm gonna keep I'm from now on I'm gonna say okay so. Okay? Okay, so the next comment is by Chaotic Fabris, something like that. Beware, this tunnel will go all the way to bedrock, and I'm gonna be honest, it might. And that might be the limit. Right now, I'm at, what is this, Y61, and per layer that I do here, I guess I should do per 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, because I need to include the floors. There's 15 signs here. On 4 layers, that's 3.75 signs per layer. And so if I do times 60, so that's gonna be 228 more comments. And then it's it. That's it. So 228 more comments. That's your limit, guys. That's that. stick to these limits. But yes, good observation there. it will go all the way to bedrock. So the next comment is by Yigir or Yigar, something like that. Whenever I say something like that, it's not me being disrespectful, it's just me not knowing. And this is just purely not even English, so I don't know what to do with this. I did Google it, it's probably nothing offensive, but yeah, I'm not even gonna pronounce that. I'm just gonna move on. All right, and the next and the last comment for this episode is by Austin. Here's your sign. Plain and simple. Very good. So yeah, there's still some space to go to bedrock. So let me know. I mean, if you're subscribed and you wanna comment on this wall, that's probably gonna go all the way to bedrock. And I'm thinking, if that does happen, then that's just it. There's no more signs. That's it. That's the limit. I don't want to. Like, the process of typing out these signs is, I'm not gonna say tedious, but it is, the controls in the sign menu are not ideal, I would say. But there we go. Thank you for your comments. Very nice. And I think that's gonna do it for this episode. There's one last thing I can do is I can check this off here. Lossless cables, because we did make them, so that's that. I made the lossless cables. Don't have a lot of them, but technically we have them, and that's enough for me. So technically we can make, let's see, like I have a 25 alloy here, 16 here, so there's gonna be 50. Yeah, that's 64 actually. That's 64 precisely, like if I were to make these into wire. So I can confidently say that I've made lossless cables. Haven't implemented them anywhere, but that's gonna come later. And I did do the Creosote automation as well. That was kind of in between episodes type thing, but oh well. Next episode I'm definitely gonna do more with the lossless cables. But anyways, thanks for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed, and bye!